Good morning, everybody. So I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I had some great plans this spring when I did a couple of hikes. I did the Monadnock Sunapee Greenway, and then I did the Wantastic to Monadnock Greenway. And then I had some great plans about doing section hikes on the Long Trail and maybe even the Whites. Well, life happens. So I've been kind of battling some arthritis in my knee from an old surgery, and home improvement projects have kind of taken over some of the summer. And then when you have a ton of hobbies, well, there's always something to do and family obligations. So today was a toss-up between fishing and hiking, and it's supposed to be a little windy today, so I opted not to try to fight the wind in my kayak. So here we go. It's going to be overcast. There's a chance of some rain, but they're talking about not maybe till later, so like this evening. So we're going to hit Stratton Mountain. It's the birthplace of the Appalachian Trail, and it's on the Long Trail as well, which is older than the Appalachian. So we're going to give that a whirl and see how it goes. It's supposed to be a 10-mile loop. Should be fun. All right, we'll check it back later. So it shows that I haven't been hiking all summer. I'm taking this pretty badly. Well, not terribly, but it's about to start getting steeper. And yeah, I'm already huffing and puffing a little bit. So, but that's why I'm out here. Let's get some exercise, be outdoors, see the sights. I suspect when I get to the top, probably not going to be much of a view, if anything. I think it's going to be socked in with fog, but we can hope. So, all right, I'll check back in a bit. So, I'm at about 2,700 feet or a little over. And like I said, I don't think we're going to see much at the top. Looks like we're already coming into the cloud ceiling now. And it's starting to get steeper, like I figured, according to the map. So I won't let you listen to me huff and puff up this hill, but here it is. We're in a nice, easy section. It's like a false summit before you get to the top, and just kind of gently working its way up, but it's pretty nice. So, fog's getting thick, as you can see as we go up. So, all right, we'll check back in a while. It's now we're at like 3,200 feet, so we got about 700 more to go, roughly. So, back in a bit. Well, here I am at the top of Stratton Mountain. There's the fire tower in the background. And as you can see, I'm not going to see anything from up there, so I'm just going to keep going. It's 3.2 miles to Stratton Pond, so we'll go check it out and start working our way back around the loop. All right, out for now. All right, so we did 6.7 miles of the AT-LT. I swung down and looked at Stratton Pond, and then came back to the spur trail that takes us back to the Arlington Road and back to the truck eventually. About another 3.5 miles or so. This section's, according to the map info, was pretty easy, and the elevation profile showed it just kind of rolling along, pretty gentle. Like overall, the up and down of Stratton actually was pretty nice too, so it wasn't really hard. I've done tougher ones. Killington comes to mind, and well, even Monadnock, at least the way that I've gone up it. So I'll turn this camera around and you'll be able to see a little bit of this trail, but it's not bad. So all right, bye for now. So it's pretty well marked. You can see the blue blaze up there on the tree. A lot of rocks and roots though, so it's not real slow going, but some sections slow me right down. This was kind of a good test for my knee brace to see how it's going to work out, and shout out to Coreflex, because so far it's working pretty decent. I mean, it's not 100%, but I could keep going a while, so that's a good thing, good sign. All right, done for now. So I gotta say, some serious kudos go to the Green Mountain Club and the volunteers that make these trails happen. There's a lot of board feet of wood out here that go to protecting the wet areas as well as keeping our feet dry. So, I mean, this is all carried in by hand by some quality volunteers that give of their time and their energy, a lot of energy, to make these bog boards happen. I mean, look at this. The road's a couple miles from here, so all of this stuff has been carried in by people, 1 or 2 boards at a time, per person. A lot of boards. And then the saw work, and don't forget the big spikes. So, I mean, just look at the amount of wood. It just goes on and on. And this is all done by hand. So, shout out to the Green Mountain Club. You guys rock. And yeah, I'll be renewing my membership shortly. I might not be able to haul wood, but I can support you with my money, at least. So, that's all for now. Well, that wraps up my hike. Here's the parking lot. We're back to where we started. And I think the map was a little bit off, or all trails. Put me at like 11, almost 11 and a half miles round trip. But it was good. Other than no views, there's really nothing to see because it was super foggy. And I guess I'll have to try to do this again. So anyway, if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and share and all that good stuff. And I got another hike coming pretty soon, a few days. Headed to Acadia, and we're going to do, hopefully if the weather's good, high points on Acadia National Park. 2 days worth of hiking, about 26 miles total, and it should be a great time. So stay tuned.